Have you ever listened to a recording of yourself speaking and felt a sudden, visceral wave of discomfort? It is not just that you dislike the sound, it is an immediate biological rejection. A feeling that the person speaking through the speakers is an imposter, someone wearing your skin, mimicking your words, but fundamentally wrong. You look at the screen, you know it is your face, you remember saying those exact words, but the voice sounds thin, higher pitched, entirely unfamiliar. We live our entire lives believing we possess a profound, intimate understanding of who we are. We look in the mirror to verify our face. We listen to our throat to verify our thoughts. But the moment you hit play on a recorded video, that illusion shatters. You are forced to confront a terrifying paradox. The voice you have known since childhood is a voice that has never actually existed in the real world. To understand why this happens, we have to look inside the skull. When another person speaks to you, their voice travels through the air. The sound waves ripple through the atmosphere, entering your ear canal, vibrating your eardrum, and translating into electrical signals in your brain. This is air conduction. It is pure. It is objective. But when you speak, your brain receives a dual transmission. You hear the sound traveling through the air, yes, but simultaneously, the vibrations of your vocal cords travel inward, moving through your own flesh, fluid, and bone. Bone is a magnificent filter. It acts like a natural, heavy equalizer, absorbing the high, sharp frequencies and boosting the deep, resonant bass. Inside the acoustic cage of your own head, your voice sounds rich, warm, deep, safe. For 20, 30, 40 years, this is the acoustic reality you inhabit. You walk through the world wrapped in a warm, resonant blanket of your own design. It is your ultimate comfort zone. Until the camera arrives. For thousands of generations, human beings never had to face this. An ancient hunter-gatherer spoke, and their voice vanished into the trees. It existed only in the fleeting, immediate present. But the late 19th century changed the human condition forever. We invented the ability to detach a human voice from the body that created it. We trapped it onto wax cylinders, magnetic tape, and silicon chips. And in doing so, we accidentally created a mirror for the soul. When a camera records you, it does not care about your internal bone structure. It does not feel the vibrations in your jaw. It only captures the cold, unvarnished truth of air conduction. It captures the exact frequencies that the rest of the world receives when you speak. When you play that video back, your brain experiences a psychological phenomenon known as voice confrontation. Your brain expects the deep, bone-conducted warmth it has relied on since your first spoken word. Instead, it is handed a high, unfamiliar frequency. Psychologists note that the discomfort you feel isn't actually about acoustics. It is about control. It is the sudden, jarring realization that the identity you have carefully constructed inside your mind does not match external reality. You realize that you have been broadcasting a version of yourself to the world that you, yourself, do not recognize. We live in an era of unprecedented self-documentation. We film our lives, we record our thoughts, we broadcast our voices to millions across digital networks. We have adjusted to seeing our faces through inverted camera lenses. We have learned to tolerate the way we look. But the voice remains the final stubborn holdout of our internal ego. It is a reminder of a profound philosophical truth. We are all fundamentally locked inside our own bodies. Every person you meet, every friend you love, every stranger you pass on the street, they have never met the person you think you are. They only know the person on the camera. And you? You will spend your entire life accompanied by a voice that only you can hear. A beautiful, resonant ghost that dies the moment it leaves your lips. So the next time you hear yourself on camera and cringe, take a moment to sit with that discomfort. You aren't listening to a stranger. You are finally meeting the person everyone else has known all along.